Okay, I'm just hoping that Hala doesn't have anything too insane for his battle here. He be stomping, though. What did you call me? I'm a child. What did you just call me? That is inappropriate, Hala. I'm gonna need you to, I'm calling the police. You should not be calling children hoes. Hey guys, how's it going? It's in front of me again. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you missed in the last episode, we took on the first totem, the first island trial of the game. That, of course, unless you've been under a rock during the whole Sun and Moon era and just did not play the games, the first totem is Eradicate in Ultra Moon. But, of course, since this is a randomizer, it was not Eradicate. So if you want to see how crazy that randomization would have been, and all the randomizations for, you know, the Rattata battle beforehand, and all that stuff. We also got like 5 encounters, I believe, 5 or 6, so you're definitely going to want to check out the last episode if you've not done so. But in this episode, we're going to find Nebby, because Nebby decided to go into that little cave down there, and try to move towards Hala's grand trial before we move on to the next island. So if you guys are excited, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, ring that notification bell, answer the questionnaire down below, and let's get right into the team recap. Alright, so starting off, we have Vandy the Shuppet, named after my friend Vandy323, with Knockoff, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, and Shadow Sneak. We got Dean the Ho-Oh, named after Dean Does Plays, with Whirlwind, Weatherball, Gust, and Bravebird. Lou, named after Schoolboy Lou, with Bubble, Bubble Beam, Supersonic, and Mudshot, hoping to replace that Bubble with a better Water-type move soon. We got Swigs, named after Swigs, with Lick, Knockoff, Takedown, and Defense Curl. Spotty the Mega Venusaur, named after Spotty321, with Tackle, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, and Vine Whip. And last, but certainly not least, Anthony the Pig Knight, named after my friend Hindrance Gaming, with Tackle, Tail Whip, Ember, and Flame Charge. So that's the whole squad. I think it looks pretty nice so far. There is already a considerable option for the team at a later date. Since Pig Knight is a fighting type, I did not put it on the team, but in this encounter that we got here was Lucario. So that'll definitely be the next fighting type in line to consider. We did catch a Throw, but obviously most people would think that a Lucario is better than Throw. And I did already see basically the other encounters we got here. So Lucario is basically the best encounter we could have gotten here. So I'm really happy about that. Because, you know, obviously you can see there's Esper. And then maybe there were some low rate encounters that we could have gotten that I just didn't see. But Lucario just seems to be the best option. And that Lucario we caught was the only one I battled. So obviously, we got really lucky with that because it was one of the rare encounters. But Esper is obviously... I'm pretty sure that Esper is what is normally Cottony in this area. Because I know that Cottony is common in this area in the normal games. As well as the yellow Oricorio, but I'm putting my bets on Lucario was maybe Oricorio. I could be wrong, though. I'm just going around to see what items we could have gotten just to make sure, you know, we're not missing out on the Master Ball. Yes, that's right, Toxicroak was another encounter. That would have been fine, but, you know, honestly, I prefer having Lucario over a Toxicroak, because Toxicroak is 4 times weak to Psychic, while Lucario is only 2 times, or regular. This lady wants a battle, but I don't have the experience share on because I only grinded up Palpitoad in between episodes, so I need to turn that back on. Oh, I actually do have it on. Okay. Well, we're going to worry about getting into that cave area. Maybe I'll use her for grinding, but I most likely will not do that battle here. And that's the lady who ran away from her husband, so not going to be too worried about that. Maybe she's the Nebby that needs to get in the bag. Big Pearl! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a nugget that I need to sell as well, so we're going to get plenty of money here pretty soon. Unless that nugget's in Heart Gold. It's one of my playthroughs. Hey, Lucario. See, there's the Lucario again. See, I have to record the episode of Heart Gold you saw yesterday and this because I'm going to my dad's for the weekend and I'm leaving tomorrow. So not only do I have to record the episode of Heart Gold, that's supposed to go up the day after today. But I'm also supposed to record this, which I'm already doing. I didn't think about the fact that I would need to do Heart Gold first, so I still have to do Heart Gold after this. So I just started with Ultra Moon because, you know, I'm super excited, and, you know, after the last episode, I really just wanted to record this, and I'd be super thankful if you did not catch the last episode to check it out. I know that, you know, you're already watching, you're 5 minutes into this episode, but, like, maybe after this episode if you want to see, like, all the randomization stuff. And she has a Sceptile. I'm surprised we haven't seen a shiny yet, considering that's in the randomization, but level 13, that's what I expected. The totem was level 12, I believe. I'm not going to waste time by burning it. I'm just going to see if Nightshade does enough to do plenty of damage. Mega Drain, that was kind of scary. I know it's like a Sceptile and a Shuppet, but, you know, it would have been nice if it did less than that. If he uses Mega Drain again on this turn, okay, use Leer, which is going to lower defense, but Shadow Sneak always goes first, so I will be using Shadow Sneak on the next turn. Hopefully it kills, because that'd be really nice, because I don't know how much damage it would do normally, since it lowered our defense, but thankfully we have a first turn automatic move, so thank goodness for Shadow Sneak. But there we go, level up for Vandy. And it's learning a better Dark type move than Knockoff, so we'll definitely keep that. This is our first battle with Vandy, you know, during a recording, so that's pretty cool. That's the reason I put it in the front, because I wanted you to see, I want you guys to see Vandy battle, since this is the second episode, full episode it's going to be in. See, my choices are either to get rid of Vine Whip or to get rid of Poison Powder. We never really used Poison Powder, so I think I'll get rid of that. I mean, I don't really see us needing to use Poison Powder in any situation unless, like, I want to speed up the health process, and we have Will-O-Wisp for that on Vandy currently, so that's perfectly fine. So we do get an encounter in here because it is a different area. But now Nebby can get back in the freaking bag. Man, I hate this. I hate that they made it that you can only check the map by clicking on Rotom, because you guys have to see the cursor whenever I want to see the map. Oh, shut up. Nebby's literally right here. Okay, I guess we can't look at the map because Rotom's a dum-dum. Hey, I wanted to get my encounter in there. Well, we're gonna go back there anyway to get the encounter. Which is gonna suck, because now... Don't tell me that she's gonna make us go outside of the cave, so we have to battle How. I don't want to leave yet, Lily. Let me do my encounter first. Get back in the bag! It's your home! Are you too good for your home? Ah, crap. Now we have to battle How. Gosh darn it. Well, he's gonna start with the Mankey, so I guess that's alright for us starting with a Ghost type. Oh, how much I hate How. Actually, How's better than Hop. I will admit that. How is Mooey better than Hop? Hop battles you like every 5 seconds. Every time you have a battle with How, it's just like, hey, what's up? It's been a while. But like with Hop, it's just like, dude, I was just trying to go to the next area. Could you stop having a battle with me at every corner? Fun fact, I actually lost a Pokemon to one of those battles in the Shield Nuzlocke. That was not very fun. It was a Pokemon I would have least expected it for. I did not consider the fact that Mankey can learn Pursuit, but it's not doing as much as it would have if it was Stab, and if Mankey was a better Pokemon. I probably went with a better... I mean, it was probably a good idea to choose the option to give him the same starter the whole time, because we're going to be in that epic battle at the end of the game, and he's just going to have a freaking Mankey. But we're going to finish it off with Nightshade. Because we are faster. I was going to go to Shadow Sneak, but if we're faster, it doesn't matter, so... Better to just use it rather than chancing. Houndoom. But yeah, I lost a Machamp to Hop against his Snorlax. And that was no bueno. Well, since we finally have a Water type and a Ground type to counter out Fire types, I will definitely switch out to our newest team member, Lou. Named after Schoolboy Lou. Oh, it's a Mega Houndoom. Fantastic, fantastic. You know, I really appreciate that, Hal. But, fun fact, he just started a Pokemon Crystal Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, if you want to check that out, I highly suggest you do. He's got 2 series going on. With that, he also has a Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke going on. So, definitely check out his channel if you have not done so. Tauros. Ending off with something that we could have finished off with a fighting type, but our fighting type doesn't even know a fighting type move yet. But, you know what? It's just a Tauros. I'm just going to switch out to Ho-Oh. Because I just love having Ho-Oh on the team. We haven't really used Venusaur that much lately. I mean, we used it against the Squirtle, of course, but, like, for having a Mega Venusaur on our team, we aren't using it as much as I'd like to. And there goes my dog barking again because he doesn't know how to shut his mouth for 5 seconds. It's just like kids are getting out of school now at this school that's literally 2 buildings down from my house. So kids are just going home from school and my dog thinks that, you know, they're the biggest threat on the planet. I know a bunch of 6 and 7-year-olds, they're coming to get us. But actually my brother just got home, so that's probably why he was barking, but like, it's still annoying, man. Alright, well, that was easy. We took care of how easy peasy. And his name was actually Director Scarlet. So, nice to meet you, Scarlet. You were really easy to defeat. Possibly you're Scarlett Johansson? I don't know. Scarlett Johansson is not a director as far as I know. I don't think she's directed any movies. But she is definitely an actress, so... Maybe... I don't remember. Like, it was like one of the most recent movies that I watched where one of the actors also directed the movie. I don't think it was Marriage Story where Scarlett Johansson would have directed that. I don't know. I did watch that movie, but I don't remember if she directed it or not. I'm not going to go out of my way to look that up right now, so if anybody wants to fact check me on that, then go right ahead. But we are going to get our encounter for the cave area. Hello, Lucario. It would have been really nice to get a shiny Lucario on the team. That would have just been the cherry on top. Because you know how my luck has been going with this series. Would you be surprised if I ended up getting a random shiny Pokemon? Because I definitely wouldn't be. But here we are in Seaward Cave, so we got an encounter 2 steps in. Okay, a Kabuto. I'll definitely take that. Kabutops could be considerable for the future. Obviously, it's not going to go on the team right now, as we already have a water type. But a Kabuto is definitely a very awesome encounter. I will take that. This is like our only our 2nd fossil encounter. Hopefully this is the one we actually get to catch. I probably shouldn't be rash, but I'm going to throw a dive ball at it since it is water type. So hopefully it can work. No, it didn't even roll. Okay, we're going to have to attack this thing. So... Actually, I don't even have to attack it. I can just use Will-O-Wisp on it. Just burn it and have it take damage every move it doesn't stay in the ball. Haha. You have fallen under my trap, Kabuto. Okay, it's using Absorb. Hopefully it doesn't spam that on us. We're gonna use Great Balls now. We only have a couple of those left, so... When we get back to, Iki Town, or whatever, Iki Town doesn't have a shop. Well, actually, it has a Pokemon Center very close to Iki Town, so I will be buying more Great Balls when we get to the next Pokemon Center. I appreciate that you're using Harden, but Harden does not work against Burn. Burn does the same damage every turn. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Aw, man. I didn't want this to be as difficult as it has been. I wanted to capture this thing quickly, but it looks like that's not gonna happen for us. That's quite alright. Okay, I was trying to use L plus A, but I think that I programmed them wrong. But we didn't kill it, so thankfully it's been using Harden, so I'm actually gonna applaud it for that. So clap, clap, clap on the side of the hand. Thank you for helping out, Kabuto. I know you were just trying to delay your capture, but you ended up assisting, so thank you very much. It would help a lot more if you'd stay in the ball, though. You know, that'd be really helpful, as a matter of fact. So, really appreciate it. Okay, stay in the ball this time. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Alright, fantastic. Kabuto, let's go. Alright, I'm going to name this after somebody because, you know, it is considerable. A Kabutops would definitely be a fantastic addition to the team. Man, I don't even remember the last time I used a fossil in a Nuzlocke team. I don't even know if that's even happened on the channel. I mean, it's not like there's an insane amount of fossil Pokemon in existence for me to, you know, forget, but... Oh, I just edited the death montage for Pokemon X that's going up on Saturday, and I literally almost started with a Pokemon that we had that died. So... Obviously, we have used at least one fossil Pokemon. But we're going to name this after... there's a lot of people with the name Hero in their names, so I can't just go ahead and name it Hero. So, this is named after the legendary Hero. I'm pretty sure that's not even his channel name. His channel name is actually, Team Skull Score Guzma. I believe so. I have seen plenty of his videos, but his name's pretty long, so I don't remember all the time. Because his name on Twitter is Legendary Hero. But yes, I will be linking his channel in the cards, but his channel's name is Team Skull Score Guzma, and his profile picture is Score Bunny dressed as Guzma. Alright, yes. I'm correct. I just cut out a major chunk there because, you know, I had to look to make sure I had the right person. But yes, Legendary Hero, it's because his Twitter is not connected to his YouTube channel. He's got 2 Twitters. But yeah, that's his channel. I'll be leaving it up in the cards, so sending it to a box. So I'll go past 3 minutes, because that's basically what the time that it took me to look that up. But yes, I have seen a couple of your videos. It's just that your Twitter handle is not the same as your YouTube channel, at least the Twitter handle that you interact with me with, because I did look on your YouTube channel, and the Twitter that you leave in the description of your videos is actually the Twitter handle that matches your YouTube channel name. So I know you've seen a couple of the couple episodes of this, so I just wanted to make sure I had the right person. So there you go. Alright, nothing from Rotom there, but that's completely fine. I believe we get another encounter if I'm correct. This is Route 4 up ahead. Excuse me, sir. I will not battle you right now. I will battle that person this episode. I just didn't want to, you know, mess up there. So this is another encounter, right? I just want to make sure before I accidentally catch something that I can't get. No, this is still Route 3, so I cannot catch anything. It's not Kali Bay. So unfortunately, we cannot get an encounter here. But we can get a berry tree encounter. Okay, there's no static in there. Alright. Kali Bay is the area where you could fish, so we can't get an encounter there either. But once we get a Lapras, I will be going back to every area where you need Lapras to get an encounter. But unfortunately, that cannot happen right now. But I will battle this guy here so you guys can get a battle besides Hal this episode. Because I'm unsure if we're even going to be able to battle Hala. I mean, we might be able to. There's still plenty of time. We've got about 13 minutes to 30 minutes. I might even go past that. Next episode for sure. He's got a Ho-Oh too. Next episode for sure, I will be heading to that cave. I'm forgetting names of locations, but yeah, that cave by Professor Kukui's lab. That's where I'll be going in the next episode for sure. So if we don't battle Hala this episode, we will definitely do it the next episode, and then we will finish off with the encounters and getting the Flynium Z over there. But that's definitely happening next episode. Hala could happen this episode or the next one, so stay tuned, because we could even... I mean, obviously he's the thumbnail, if it is this episode, and I've been lying to you guys this whole time, or whatever you want to call it, but I'd say there's plenty of time to do Halas still. It just depends on the events. But I gotta remember I'm cutting out like a couple of minutes for where I had to look up all that stuff on Twitter, so. Haha, Speed. I am Speed, Lightning McQueen. That's not gonna do that much. Weather Ball in this gen sucks. I mean, it sucks in basically any gen. I mean, unless you have weather on, Weather Ball sucks, is basically what I'm trying to say. Stumbling over my own words there. That's what I was trying to say. Level 20 for Vandy. I forgot what level, Shuppet evolves into Banette. I know it's like some point in the 30s. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to take the time to look it up right now, but I will be looking up that information on my own time. But here we are, back in Route 1. There's the little rock ruff there. Man, I'm really excited to get this Tauros. After we are done with Hala's Grand Trial, we're going to be getting Tauros, and that's really exciting for us because it won't take us forever to go everywhere. But time to buy some more Great Balls, sell the Big Pearl, and possibly buy some potions as well. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Alright, well, it seems like there's going to be plenty of time for us to battle battle Hala, so I'm going to put Venusaur in the first spot. And then I will put Anthony in the second spot. And there we go. Everything's looking spicy. Spicy for days. Alright, now let's buy the Great Balls and stuff. Yes, I have the Sparkling Z Crystal. You wanna buy it from me? Just kidding, I can't sell it. So it's time to get some money first by selling the stuff we have here. I'm guessing the Nugget is not something that I have in this version, because it would be by the Big Pearl. Yeah, we don't have it. Completely forgot that we bought a fossil. I wonder what that fossil's going to be, because fossils are randomized. I'm not going to sell that PP up, even though it would give us plenty of money. We have 13,000, so buy 10 Great Balls. That seems like enough for now. We have plenty of potions, so I'm going to buy 2 Super Potions. That should leave us with plenty of potions for now. Let's go take on Hala. Gonna holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. And here comes the long trek all the way up to Iki Town, because it takes forever to get there without a Tauros. Yep. Everybody check your watches, you know, make sure that you're hydrated. Maybe eat something if you haven't yet today, that's really important. Ah, man, your time's up. Looks like you're gonna have to go hungry for today. But here we are in Iki Town. For some reason, I was having trouble speaking, as I always do. I always find it humorous how, like, Kukui just walks away from Hala there. He's just like, get out the way. Reveal the big boy. Definitely. Wait, how'd you know that Venusaur was in the first spot? Are you spying on me? Do you have X-ray vision? Okay, I'm just hoping that Hala doesn't have anything too insane for his battle here. He be stomping, though. What did you call me? I'm a child. What did you just call me? That is inappropriate, Hala. I'm gonna need you to, I'm calling the police. You should not be calling children hoes. That's not okay, Hala. I'm just gonna come out and say it right now. Oh, nice hand. Cool trainer Liliana. He's got 3 Pokemon. Tornadus! Yep. Not only does he have a crazy Pokemon, which I said that I didn't want, but he's got one that's super effective against the party leader. Not only that, we don't have a type on our Pokemon that's super effective against flying types. No rock type moves or electric type moves here. Wait a minute. No, I was just thinking about paralysis. Never mind. But if that's the way he wants to play, then we're gonna switch out to Anthony. If he's gonna bring out a legendary Pokemon that controls the gosh darn weather or whatever you want to say. I don't even know. Yeah, we don't like revenge around these parts. But I will use Flame Charge. I'm probably going to switch to Lickitung at some point, depending on his other Pokemon to use a Z move. Alright, we got the speed going up. Okay, I really don't like that revenge that he's been using. We're going to use Flame Charge one more time. Hopefully the next revenge... Okay, he's using Gust now. We're going to use the Super Potion. I really thought Anthony was going to die there. Really thought Anthony was going to die. Was that a crit? No, that was just a high roll. Okay. Well, we're going to use a Fresh Water. No, that's only 30 HP. That would have been a mistake. Yeah. I was Super Potion. That's going to bring us to 68. Good, good, good. Hopefully it just uses Gust again. Okay, used Gust. Good. Alright. And we are faster for sure, so a tackle should finish it off, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, I know that you guys were probably like, why would he be worried about tackle not killing it and only had like this much left? But who knows, man? Who knows what kind of came out of that, man? I was scared for my life. He just started with a Tornadus. Licky Licky. Alright, he's got the upgraded version of Swigs. Well, we're going to switch out back to Venusaur because that's what I was originally trying to use, but his first Pokemon ended up being a legendary Flying-type Pokemon. Which, fun fact, I have a shiny for in Sword because I shiny hunted Tornadus. It was the third shiny hunt for a legendary I did. Alright, well I'm going to put it to sleep first just to bank on it. Putting it to sleep would be helpful because we can get as many hits as we can on it before it can attack us back. Let's destroy this thing. You know, I would say that I'm betting his last Pokemon. Of course he used a full heal. Why did I not remember that all Grand Trial leaders use full heals? And we missed the second Raised Leaf. Well, at least he missed the Supersonic, so we don't have to worry about being confused, but... It's using Defense Scroll, so it has not yet attacked us. So I'm completely fine with that. Now, whatever you want to do, Hala. Whatever you want to do. And we got a crit. I don't think we would have needed that. But thank you anyway, Spot D. Anthony, Lou. Okay, we're fine without Aqua. I don't plan on using Aqua Ring as a setup. Closing off with a Togepi. Least intimidating Pokemon. He basically, you know, used his team backwards from what he should have done. He should have started with a Togepi, just to be like, oh, his team's gonna be easy. And then he should have, you know, done Licky Licky next like he already did. So I'd be like, oh boy, the rest of his team is not gonna be what I thought it was gonna be. And then he brings out the Tornadus just as a big surprise. But you know, Hala just didn't think about that. But the only reason I'm keeping Spot D in is because it is a Poison type, and I know we don't have any Poison type moves for it, but it just means that any Fairy type move that it could potentially use, which I don't think... Oh, I forgot about Z moves! I forgot about the Z move! I should have remembered that it was... My boy out here using Z Yawn. I was just like, oh no, here comes the Breakneck Blitz. Here comes the Breakneck Blitz. And it was Z Yawn. He'd be putting us to sleep though. I mean, he did actually put us to sleep. So I will give it to him. But I was like, oh no, here comes Breakneck Blitz. I gotta prepare myself for it. And he said Z Yawn. Okay, don't give me a fire type move. Use Thunder Wave, and we're asleep, so that means it can't paralyze us. Joke's on you, Togepi. Okay, Spot D, I'm gonna need you to wake up. Don't make me look stupid. If it has Fire Blast with this Metronome. It used Water Shuriken. Good job, you used Greninja's signature move, which is gonna do absolutely nothing to us. Man, this Togepi's out here showing off. Showing off for sure. Ended up being his last Pokemon. Used Zeon, and then used Water Shuriken while we were asleep. I gotta give it to you, Togepi. You put on quite the show. Put on quite the show for our first grand trial of the game. Kudos to you, man. Man, I just felt an actual tear stroll down my cheek. That was hilarious. Yeah, well played. You brought out a Togepi that used Zeon. Is this funny to you, old man? Am I cracking you up? Yeah. Oh, Tapu Koko's just over here with peeing its pants. It's just like, man, that battle was the greatest thing I've seen in my life. Cannot believe how good that battle was. I almost got it with the Togepi Hala, but, you know, great battle nonetheless. But there we go. We have the Fightinium Z, which we can't put on anybody right now, but we still have it. And now we have Tauros, which is fantastic. Whoa. Whoa there, boy. I have to slow down there. Jeez. Holla at ya, boy. He really hollowed at us with that Tornadus, but thankfully it did not cause anybody to become a victim, because it almost did for Anthony. I thought that Anthony was going to die after that gust, but Anthony held on. Anthony held on. We used the past tense words and past tense sentences there, Landon. Ride Pager, we finally have it. I'm very happy to have Tauros now, because while I haven't used the bike that much in other playthroughs, Tauros is much faster than a regular bike, and like more useful. I mean, I played all of the Gen 7 games using Tauros most of the time, so I'm basically used to it. It's like programmed into my mind to use Tauros, and not having it for the whole playthrough until now has been emotionally jarring for me. So I'm happy to finally have it. Yeah, Lima, your trial was harder than this. I mean, no, I was trying to say it wasn't harder than this one. This one was a grand trial, and although it was randomized, it still ended up being harder than the regular trial. But thankfully no one was lost. Oh, thanks for Acid Armor, Kukui. I feel like Kukui's only presence is just to be the living meme. He's just a walking meme, just giving me things that I don't need, wasting my time with catching tutorials and Z-move tutorials. For once, How is more likable than Kukui. Alright, well that's the end of this, so please end off your silly little cutscenes. Yeah, thanks for nodding your head, Kukui. It's very helpful and useful to the current situation we're dealing with here, which is me ending off the episode as fast as possible. But thankfully, he and Lily both shut up, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you did enjoy this fantastical episode of the Ultraman Randomizer Nuzlocke, make sure you slap a like on this video, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can get notified about future episodes of this series and other videos on my channel. Answer the question down below. This is Inferno Man Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.